Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day that the Mariners play in real life, you can catch a digital game here inside MLB The Show 25. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. Videos will post every day, every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Today, we are jumping in to game number 2 of a series against the Detroit Tigers. Our defense fell apart yesterday. I think we had a couple of errors in the game, and we again ran poorly with Randy Arozarena. We struggled with Bryce Miller in his debut, and we fall to 3-2. We are currently in second place. We're a game and a half back of the Angels, who are 4-0. We are right there with the Rangers. The Astros are 2-2, and the Athletics are 1-4. Today we face Alex Cobb, 0-0. So he's making his season debut. George Kirby on the bump. He got the first start of... No. Did he get... Was he number 1? I think he might have been number 1. Whatever. 1-0, 1.29 ERA. Oh, you can't see his ERA. I think it's a little spread out. It's a little bit wider. Last year it was just a touch closer. As the Mariners and the Tigers get ready for game number 2 here in the series. We'll go Seafoam Green. Mainly because I like it. Closed. It's open. Clear skies. Open. Come on, baby. George Kirby on the bump. Oh, boy. All right. How do we wiggle this? We got a lot of tired guys. This is going to be a funky lineup. So we have not put ourselves in a great position. We will go ahead and switch the catcher. We're going to kind of just have to deal with that. You're good. You're good. You're good. Arozarena... Solano, I think, would be the concern, and Robles. Solano is batting so well. I don't really want to take him out of the lineup, but we can throw Dylan Moore in there. It's not terrible. It's his third best position. Robles, who do we have? Oh, we can throw Canzone in there, though it's not his strongest situation. I don't know that I want him leading off. Can you go Moore, Rodriguez? Maybe we go Crawford instead in the 3. Maybe flip those two guys. Righty, lefty, righty, lefty. I think Arozarena is going to have to just survive today. Oof. Julio is going to probably have to survive as well. Shenton's a first base. Yeah. Luke Raley. Raley can play in the outfield. Well, what if we flip Shenton and Arozarena, maybe? What's his best secondary position? We DH Randy Arozarena, Shenton. I don't know. Our lineup's a little bit funky. Second base, Ryan Bliss. It's another right-handed hitter. We kind of need Polanco there. I think that's okay. All right. So he's kind of, it's not even that long of a stretch. It's just one of those things where a lot of guys tired all at once. I gotta keep this lineup rotated a little bit. We won't have to worry about this too much. If we can get through this game and the next game, we'll have an off day, and then we will get a, I think it's off day. Oh no, it's a full series situation. Here's a look at the game storylines. The Mariners' last 5 games: 5.2 runs a game, 286 average, 12 home runs. The starting pitchers over the last 5 games: 30.2 innings pitched, 2.64 ERA, 39 strikeouts. National League news, and by national I just mean national. The Nationals win in extra innings versus the Blue Jays. Tigers win in extras over the Mariners. Padres rally from 5 down. I feel like we're getting a lot of those. Rally from 5 downs. We have another pitching debut. Sawinski hits for the cycle. Wow. Okay. Those are the same things. 2 Padres things. Hayden Birdsong fires 7 innings of 1-hit ball versus the Astros. Ornelas collects 2 ribbies at ML debut. Red Wings send left fielder Andrew Pinsky to the 10-day IL. Here's a farm report. Traveler season still hasn't started, and it does not look like the Tacoma Rainiers played yesterday. Here we go. I need to close Steam down behind me. I don't know why that's running.
So just about set.
Where's
and
that?
on the hill today,
Game number
Kirby.
6 of the season.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And
We do need to just get kind of through today's game. We should be a little bit better set tomorrow. We'll tinker with some DH stuff and figure that out. We need to dial in defensively, and we need to dial in the pitching-wise. We struggled with our pitcher yesterday, throwing first pitch strikes. We had this have kind of the same problem here. I know that got called a strike, but it's right on the edge of the zone. We will have a series in San Francisco starting Friday. That's a terrible pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I don't know why he dove.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
That felt like it should have been an out.
The way he got that one through the infield, that was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Parker Meadows in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the move. Strike in there.
Get him.
For a second, tag.
Take it.
Got him.
You know, when you
There we
get
go.
cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So
Oh, there we go. There's a nice angle. It's helpful to get that little replay there.
Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
And that's a strikeout looking.
Strikeout or the zone is a little bit wide, it seems.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter.
That's a good turn for us.
All day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that
We had the horrible error with the catcher
at least
yesterday.
for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Kerry Carpenter. Strike on the outside corner.
My
It's 0-1
goodness.
Kirby,
This
27
zone.
years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Misses.
Okay,
Now 1-2.
that's fine.
Really
That's fine.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Okay, or just walk right through him. No big deal.
And that'll do it.
Okay, so we get the one hit. We are able to pick off the steal attempt, which is good.
Major League Baseball is on.
And we only throw about 10 pitches there, so we're in an okay spot.
Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound.
We need to be more consistent on offense. We need to clean up the defensive stuff a little bit more. Got to figure out a Rosarina out there and left. I don't know why that's been such a problem, but it has. So starting Friday, we'll be in San Francisco, but then we're right back in Seattle on Monday to take on the Astros. It's the following weekend where it's like we have a Thursday off, a weekend series, and a Monday off. Sinker, splitter, knuckle curve. Is this an actual starter, or is this their pitching chaos stuff?
And there's a ball.
What? Under
In the
it.
air, center field. Meadows
Under it.
hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Nice grab.
Oh, no
to first.
way.
That's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there.
He dove onto the ground and was still able to catch the ball. Oh, that sucks. It's a perfect on the splitter.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hit in the air, center field.
That
Meadows
unfortunately
sizing
is
this one
a
up.
catch. Just trying to see if our
Brings it in. And that'll do it. We played an inning, no score.
We've played a couple of teams that have some tough lefty lanes to deal with. Obviously, Lawrence Butler gave us a ton of trouble in that first series. And now we have Detroit, which leads with 4 lefties in the lineup before we get a couple of advantage matchups. And we only have the 2 lefties in the bullpen, so it's not... We don't have a lot of different looks to give them. You're going to get righties probably the first 2 times through the lineup, and then you're going to get 1 of 2 lefties. I don't know. It's just not ideal.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 4 in the win last night. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Pretty bad.
Hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Matthew Ross behind the plate.
Can we get something? Can we get them to drive into a double play? Don't feel like we've turned a ton of those this season so far.
If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Green aboard here at first with nobody out. Good take by Torres.
Too slow. Got to adjust here.
Really understand
Got
the
to adjust.
and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that,
stop.
I think over time,
fucking God.
As the game has moved along,
we don't need to be throwing plays away here.
Supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Brings it in.
Okay, just nice and calm. Don't push any extra buttons.
Good hard fastball.
Don't need to be
nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just
that was a bad
instead
pitch.
Of a line drive
really bad pitch.
It's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it.
So nice job by Rayleigh. Thankfully, we have his speed to kind of make up for that bad read. It's going to be kind of dicey out in left today, just because it's not his primary position. He's a first base guy first. Not the worst jump we've ever seen, but oh boy, I can imagine that we run into some problems. Left field continues to just be an issue now. Not necessarily Mitch Garver's fault. We're asking him to play out of position. I get that. But we're not helping ourselves at times.
Line to left.
That is
no trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Man.
There's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Luke
Rayleigh up next for the Mariners.
Can we just
in the ball
do
game
something
yesterday
here?
afternoon. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
There was no reason to swing at that. That sinker wasn't going to sink. It was super far up in the zone.
One down, base is empty.
Ooh, that's a worse swing. Come on.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone.
Let's just swing happy here. Just trying to look to get something going. Trying to get something to happen. It's just bad swings.
He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now,
fuck me.
Randy
God damn it.
Rosarena.
There's a good take. Hey, let's
off to a great start. He's really cruising
settle down here.
He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. And that's downstairs.
Yeah, that's
and
probably a
outside.
4-pitch walk.
Strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat.
You mean a Randy Rosarina, who had like the most disrespectful at bat of last season? Jesus God.
No score here in the second. Time called now before the payoff
When he
pitch.
stepped out before the pitch even got there, as it left the hand, he gave up on it. And then hit a home run.
Foul ball, and
Way
it
too early.
remains a full count. 2 outs. Here's a high
Drove it into the
chopper.
ground.
Throw on to Torkelson. Inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score.
It's just inconsistent enough to give me a lot of trouble, though. Some of those sinkers aren't sinking. We're not seeing the mistakes.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out
Take
the
a look
latest
at
news from
some
around
news
the
and
league.
notes that we already talked about.
Roger.
For now, we'll face Jake Rogers.
And there's the strike. And that's in for a strike.
Come on. I want that fucking pitch to bite outside. God, I want to go so far outside the zone. And we're just letting him stick around. There we go. There we go. Come on.
Well, he's got great
Second
strikeout
strikeout.
on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. That's in there.
There we go. Kinda. I don't love where that location was.
And there's the strike.
I don't love where that location was.
Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
There we go.
If you look down in that
Get him
area.
to chase. It's a little bit out. I like the height of that pitch. I don't like how much over the plate it was, or how over the plate it was.
0-2 on 2
None
pitches.
of
He didn't
these
wanna
were
go
great
after the plate.
locations.
Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he
Yeah.
expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And the batter now, Zach McKinstry, delivers a pitch in for a strike at
What are we sitting at?
95.
That was pitch number 32. But that's not terrible. Oh boy.
Next offering is fouled back.
Blessed that he fouled that off.
Swing and a
And we
miss.
get the swing and miss on the splitter. Again, too much plate on that.
In the third. Tigers
But
fail to
thankfully
make
we got
any
him
noise,
swinging early,
and we are
so.
still scoreless. As we go
Leading up
to the
for the
last of the
Mariners,
third.
the
And now the
first
first baseman,
Austin
Austin Shenton.
Alright, what can we do here?
And immediately pumps in a strike
That's fine.
to the
That's fine.
left-handed hitter.
It's all good.
That's off the
That's
mark.
fine.
And that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled
Probably should have
off.
just let that one go late. Yeah. We were just late on it.
The
That's
next pitch
outside.
misses, and the count's
Let's
even
go,
at two.
Shenton. I like this.
Knocks
I
that
don't
one
love that,
away,
but
and
thank
we'll
you.
do it
With the
again.
contact swing, we got the contact. We got a piece of it at
2-2
least.
now. Stays
That's a
alive.
that's a walk. Frick. Frick.
On the ground,
And
right
it's an
side.
out. Should have
Collected
been
by
one on,
Torres.
nobody out.
Fires
Instead,
over
it's
the
nobody
first.
on with one
One
out.
down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball
Couple
on the
really
ground,
bad
kill some worms
swings
while you're
there.
at it.
Thankful that we didn't strike out.
Laser Could be
I
trouble.
say that somehow was going to get to be an
Now
out,
return for
but
second.
that's a double. Easy double,
And he'll
easy
go there
double.
with a stand-up double.
There we go. Finally get some contact, good contact on it. I mean, we had a perfect earlier, but it was an out.
Jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. What a great
And
swing
we took
on the
advantage of the
man.
shift in the outfield.
Runner in scoring position now, and
Center
a good
field shaded a
opportunity to
little.
push
Center
across
fielder
the first
shaded a
run
little
of the
more
ball
toward
game.
right field.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Swinging a foul
Okay,
back.
that's
That's out of
fine.
play.
One away here.
Ripped on a line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Damn. Damn.
That's one of those at bats where you have to remind
We were
yourself
right
it's
there.
about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
It was a good swing.
On the ground. Oh, what a stop. From his
Oh.
knees, the
Oh,
throw.
he got that?
What a play. In and
Okay.
over.
Well, fuck me, I
That
guess.
was a
God
great
damn it.
job of doing the math. He had the
Gleyber
perfect
Torres,
angle, diving
fuck
stop,
off.
completes the play, and that ends the inning.
I didn't think he had a shot at that. I was debating. I was looking to, like, do I send him home? Fuck me.
Back in Seattle.
For the
And
Tigers,
now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Meadows.
And that one fouled off. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Finds his way through, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Carpenter in
That
the
was a
box
bad
now.
pitch.
Takes strike 1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Holds it in on the warning track. The relay. Riley Green getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
I don't love it.
Sometimes being lucky
We're getting a little
is swing and
predictable
miss.
here. We're
He makes
going with
contact that pitch,
sinkers to
probably
start.
gets into a double play.
Strike on the inside corner. Got it.
Oh,
Now 5
right at the
strikeouts
bottom.
for
That
him.
splitter is right in the heart of the plate, but it thankfully was low enough and caught the bottom.
Gleyber Torres up to the
Ugh.
plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ooh,
Foul ball
goodness
there.
gracious.
Two
Torres
gone,
went and
but
got
the
down and dirty to
go-ahead
rob me of a
run
base
is at
hit.
first. Top half of inning number 4.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Rayleigh
Okay.
settles under it and makes the catch.
Okay,
And
so
that
we're
is
giving up
that.
some
One
hits.
left
We're
for
kind of playing
Detroit.
bend but don't
Still
break.
no
That's
score.
not good. It's not good. Crawford's been a key piece
Ready to
in
go
our
for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop,
seasons in the
JP.
past, but I think that
Crawford.
the
The shortstop
I
takes the
forget
ball.
exactly what the mechanic is, but whatever they like jump toward the ball and it's red, yellow, green, blue. I think that's given us a little bit of trouble.
Happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That's fine.
Pitches in there. And it's
We've slowed down at least a
2-1.
little bit the last couple of at-bats, and even the one time that we were kind of early in it.
Hard
Darn.
grounder into the outfield for
Okay,
another.
that one got through. Whatever.
So, runner aboard
At
to
least the
start
one
inning.
time, I think it was Shenton, it was still a pretty good piece of contact.
Into a good count. Got the top of the ball.
I know it was an out, but
That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Julio Rodriguez up
All
next
right,
for the
Julio.
Mariners. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a
Go,
high fly
go,
ball well
go,
struck. That's
go,
back there.
go, 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 ball, go. Let's go, Julio. Julio.
It's 2-0. One pitch.
Fuck
one
yes.
swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there.
Is that perfect? A little off the end of the bat, but just enough. 418, but not really that close.
What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver.
Oh,
And first offering is fouled off.
Really bad. Yeah, very late on the knuckle curve.
And a swing and a miss.
And a sinker comes in just a little too quick on us. That's what happens when you lead off with that knuckle curve.
That's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ooh, bad
Fights
swing.
that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses in the dirt.
Hey, let's stay alive
Nobody
here.
on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to short.
Darn early on it.
Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back.
Oh,
on
Garver's our
track after
catcher.
the homer.
I was confused. I confused Garver and Rayleigh there. I was like, oh man, I keep talking about Rayleigh and his speed, the left field and the speed, and then he's like 34 going up the line. I'm like, wait.
He
But
swings and fouls one off.
beautiful sights of T-Mobile Park. They have like the Trident deck now.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouled off left side.
Okay, there we go. Let's put something out into the outfield. 83 speed is helpful. We've been blessed with 2 things out in left field, even though he hasn't had great reads on it. Number 1 is his speed, and number 2 is the amount of air that's been under the ball. They've stayed up there a little bit longer, which has given us an opportunity to get to them, which is helpful.
Here is Randy Arozarena. Edge of the zone for a strike.
We're getting a notification that the game starts soon. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Now, 15 minutes. Starts at 6:50, 6:45. Weird.
Just
It's a good take.
Rayleigh leads off first.
I thought for sure it'd be a 7-10 game.
There's a swing and a drive. Meadows raging back towards the wall. Just missed it.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Oh, perfect for an out. Brutal.
Way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Austin Shenton will hit next. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Must not have been Shenton. Who am I thinking of?
Early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cobb checks the runner, and he's back in there. Two outs. There goes the runner.
Struck out.
Swings and misses.
Didn't even
Tosses
matter.
to first, 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-0.
Double play.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are
Can't believe we
performed up
didn't
to
get
this
it with
point.
Rosarena. Hold on, let's take a look at a replay. Okay, there were 2 outs. Didn't matter. We struck out, so it's fine.
Kirby back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's
I need a
one
little
down.
bit more from our pitching today. We have 2 guys. I mean, Canzone, Might have actually been better to put Canzone in left field and then put Rayleigh in right, if only because Canzone is a traditional left fielder, like a true left fielder. Now we're kind of in like a weird spot with a couple of guys instead of just one. We've been getting that call throughout the day, but whatever.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Canzone hauls it in, 2 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Struck out swinging his first time.
That was a real bad pitch. Really, really bad pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Okay.
Down in order go the Tigers.
So now the
They're
question
still down.
becomes,
It's Tuesday.
do we leave him in for a 6th, which is the start of the 3rd time through the order, or do we bring in the lefty? I don't think our lefty
And we're back.
he might not have energy. Let's take a look at it. So we have Saucedo, who has 4 games, a 7.71 ERA, 3 strikeouts, 6 hits. He has 3 holds, though. 1 blown save. That's not great. Because Spire doesn't have the energy. His ERA is looking a lot better. Or do we fire up like a... Don't put Saucedo and Santos near each other. Come on. Go with like a Thornton or something.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco.
Or do we trust our starter for one more
First pitch
round?
misses.
We might have to bite the
Nowadays,
bullet
with
and
advanced
face
metrics and increased use of
4
moving
lefties
the
with
infielders
righties
around,
again, because I
defense
think we'll get
isn't necessarily
one
about
time
making
through
errors.
where we can
Are you
actually
able
use
to
a
get to the
lefty.
ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys
Fuck.
hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Green sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
And an area that goes unnoticed is
right fielder,
the
number
coach that's
8,
responsible
Dominic.
for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
There it is, Canzone. Canzone was the batter that I was thinking of earlier, where we were maybe a little quick in the swings, but it was still good contact, even though it wasn't out. It was Canzone, not the other Saucedo. Saucedo gave us a long at bat that should have been a walk, but that's okay.
Celebrating a home run.
Hey,
They're having a
no
great
doubter.
time
Let's
out
go.
there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker. Like
Now we can
that.
also see where
Nice
we're
piece of
sitting in
hitting
this
there at the
game.
plate.
Here's Dylan Moore.
It's a great pitch to take. My hands weren't even on the controller. When you're sucking down dew and putting it in the garbage can in a way that your significant other will despise, it's good to just let that pitch go.
Tigers bullpen with
Just let
some
it roll.
action. Bo Brisky, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Herder also throwing.
Duo count here.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of
So it is a
walking his
true
first
starter.
batter
I don't know
right
if
here.
the Detroit Tigers do the bullpen.
Next
That's fine.
offering is
That's
in
fine.
for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in.
We don't want to
Last
get
half of inning number
too...
5. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
We'll take a
Pitch will have
take a
to wait.
timeout.
Time called to the plate.
I'm okay with taking both of those. More so the splitter, just with its height in the zone. And we were able to get the walk. Okay. Okay.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here comes
We
the
just
Tigers
we take
manager
that
to
we
the
take that
mound.
timeout. We
Change
give them that
coming.
extra second to
Alex
think about it,
Cobb
and that
out of the
helps.
game. It's a 3-run game, and
I
we'll
think the
be
game
back to
does
tell you
tend to
about the
like
new
give
arm
you
in
that
a
pitch.
minute.
Maybe it's just because I call a lot of timeouts 0-2. And the game kind of just throws. It's like a throwaway 0-2 to try and get you to swing.
Ready to make his season debut.
Okay, Bo Brisky coming in. Julio, who has a home run. Julio with the 2-run home run.
JP Crawford
Oh, no,
gets
it's
a chance
JP
to
Crawford.
hit. 1 for 2.
Julio's been in the 2 spot the entire season to this point. Is it a lefty pitcher that they brought in? Go Mariner Moose. No, it's another righty. 96 on a 4-seam, 86 on a circle change, 86 on a slider, 93 on a sinker.
Liner,
Fuck
first.
me.
Dives for the bag. Got it.
Fuck me.
Double play.
Are you kidding me?
Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the 6th inning. And now
Are you serious? Are you serious? I keep hitting R1 to advance. Just right to him. God, that sucks. Caught on the fly. The spin is in to Dylan Moore. There's the tag right there. There it is. Oops. There it is. That's the tag. God damn this game. That's unfucking unbelievable.
There's a strike.
Now, I did forget that we left up on the number 8 hitter, so that might buy us an extra second. Buy us a little bit of an inning here with Kirby. For some reason, I thought it was the number 9 hitter. It's still the lefty lane. It's still that 4 lefties at the top of the lineup. But there's a nice swing and a miss. There we go. That is what we are looking for.
Of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out.
They're not swinging at that first pitch. I've been throwing a lot of first pitch sinkers, and I keep waiting. I'm waiting for them to guess for it, but. Nice job, Moore. Hey, good reach by Saucedo over at first.
Out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Is it Saucedo? It's not Saucedo. It's Stenton.
Good
Who
execution.
Is it? Shenton. Shenton.
Digs in now.
God.
Well, on the
It's
mound,
you know how
very
fucking hard it is being
able to
stupid.
produce an outcome. It seems like within
You have
the
any
third or fourth
idea?
pitch of just about every at bat.
Ball 1 there.
Fuck off. That's a
Physical
strike.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
It's a great play by Moore and a nice reach by
And that's
Shenton.
in there at the knees for a strike.
Sorry, Shenton. I apologize. I got pictures on the brain. Real late swing there.
And now,
Now this extra run has helped us in this situation.
And that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fudge.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
Come on.
They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. And
Beautiful.
strikes.
Chef's kiss pitch right there.
2-3.
Kind of a generous call if we're being honest.
6 shutout innings now. It's the
But this looks
Mariners
good for
3
us, right?
And the Tigers
It's-
nothing.
I think we took advantage of a walk. No, it was a Crawford hit, actually. Crawford hit to get on base, and Julio was able to drive him in.
And now
It's 3 runs on 2 homers. It's not the greatest in the world, but we're bouncing back defensively with kind of a,
in the air left field.
I don't know, if patchwork lineup counts. That's a really bad at bat.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners.
I'm yapping
Good pitch. He
off
just
the end of the bat.
front on that pitch away and wasn't
Good
able to
take.
stay closed.
And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley up at
So their lineup is going to have 2 more lefties and then a righty. I think we can try and get Sasado in, and then Brash can come in as soon as possible, which is a little unfortunate because it's two lefties and a righty and a lefty. No, two lefties, two righties, a lefty. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. We will actually go ahead and schedule Sasado in. Can you? I should probably turn up the warm up
a little bit, slightly
on.
up, slightly in.
Oh,
Hit grounder to third.
I saw it. I saw where he wanted to go.
And
he went.
Okay. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Yeah. I don't know why that was even a question. That was a strike.
Up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. Check swing and he went. No
Step
balls,
out.
2 strikes.
Step out. Step out. Step out.
Time
Fucking
for
fuck.
the plate. Maybe
Fuck.
an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now.
I do think the computer should be able to use, or they should use the step outs.
Way out of the zone. I think he's trying
Just
to
kind
speed
of
him up.
don't even allow
Speed's probably
the
coming.
user to skip. Like, let them sit and think about it. The computer should do that, and they should challenge plays.
2 outs.
I got it.
Struck him out. And good
Okay.
work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Wash it away.
Mariners go down
So we will
quietly
use a
there,
lefty,
but they
a
lead it
righty,
3-0.
and then we might just have to, depending on the score,
Now pitching
Munoz
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have
comes
a new
in.
pitcher on the mound. Taylor
It's like his
Saucedo.
third or fourth day in a
This is
row.
his
We've used him a
fifth
couple of times
appearance
without even
here.
save situations. He got the loss yesterday,
At
which
the
isn't
plate,
great.
Kerry Carpenter, 0 for 2 in this one. And a
Now,
foul ball.
our big concern here
Saucedo
should be,
measures
or
6
our
feet,
big, like,
4
kind of,
inches,
hey,
31
alert,
years
alert,
old,
should be,
and he's one of the few
Saucedo
players
gave
in
up a
Major
couple of
League
steals
Baseball in
yesterday.
Hawaii.
The only
we
adjustment
were
he
not
needs to make
close
is his
with
target.
the steals
If you
yesterday.
aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get
Polanco?
right where you want it.
Polanco
There we go.
tosses
I
to
think,
first.
I don't know if it was Carpenter that scored,
That's a
but
huge
Carpenter looked like he had
defensive play in
80
the late
speed going up the
stages of
line, so.
game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Green stands
Oof,
in
we
now
needed that
and
call.
watches strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a
There
swing
we
and a
go.
miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
We want short at bats here. We can't.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one down the line.
Get there.
Tosses to
Okay.
first. And
Hey,
2
good
away
job,
to start the
Saucedo. Let's
7th.
go. 2 down. Here we go. Let's get him gone.
2
Up next
down,
for the
base is
Tigers,
empty.
the second
And
baseman,
next to hit for
Glaber.
Detroit, Glaber.
Regardless, we'll
Torres.
bring in our right-handed pitcher after this. He just
And
doesn't have a lot of
strike to
energy.
Glaber.
With these lineups, we've had to use these guys a lot. We realistically need 1 lefty starter,
Two
and I
down,
think
nobody on.
2.
Near the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped left field.
Jesus Christ.
Way back there. Gone.
That did not look like that bad of a pitch.
Second of the year. It's 3-1.
We need 2 lefty relievers and that left and a lefty starter, most likely. Wow. What the fuck?
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and bring in Thornton regardless, because we can warm up Matt Brash, and we only
Here comes
need
the
an out.
skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Oh, that was going to be the problem, because it was 2 lefties, a righty. That if you take them out, it's 1 righty, then the left. Okay, okay. I knew there was something there, and I just didn't put it together correctly. I identified it and then didn't speak it
On the
clearly.
pitch here.
Number
These are the
46.
spots
Okay, Thornton.
where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's
Yeah,
not
that pitch
much
was really
margin for
slow.
error,
It
but
was
at the
up
same
and
time,
over the plate,
there's a
so
reason they're put in these situations.
not the worst. If we're going to give up a home run, it's a solo. It's not that big of a deal. We're up 3-1.
First off,
Okay, Thornton, we have a little chat here. We need strikes.
This one in the air, right field.
Can zone,
Touches
can't
down,
get
that's a
there.
hit. And that
This
keeps the
is
inning
about
going.
to go.
And that's a double.
Okay. All right, Thornton. What are we doing? What are we
Now here is
doing?
Colt Keith. And that's in for a strike.
Come on.
Tapped
Okay,
at the plate,
that's what
but
we want to
it's a foul
see.
ball.
That's what we want to see. We're going to go right back to that fastball. High and away. High and away.
Next offer
Okay, hey,
misses.
that's
Gonna
fine.
count 1-2.
That's a really good
You go
take.
sinker here.
On the ground, right side.
Okay. Okay. Hey.
Polanco tosses
Hey.
to first.
We're fine.
That
We're
ends
fine.
the inning,
We're
and
fine.
they limit the
Fucking
damage.
Gleyber Torres
Now
ruining my
before they're
goddamn
able to
life.
draw closer with this blast.
Stole a base hit,
This
got the
is
home
now
run.
a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
fine. Okay. So,
We're back in a new pitcher here to
we
start
got the
bottom of
lefty.
seventh. Jason
That was hitter
Foley.
number 7.
He's making his second appearance of the season.
4217.
So now here's the
Leading off
DH,
for the Mariners,
Randy
the
Arozarena.
designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So it'll be 8-9-1. And then 2-3-4. That was a really, really...
Check swing, he went to
Everything about that was awful. I had way too much spit in my mouth and like went that. That was gross. That was real bad. Then a terrible swing.
Barn, it's a strike.
Sinker slider. 4 seam at 100, circle change at 90.
Just missed.
Can we get that run back? I think it's going to be a big run regardless. God damn, that's a 3-0 count. We just had a terrible swing to start it off. Terrible swing.
Swings through that
Went
one
with a
for strike
slider.
2. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second.
I think they could do more with the time to like rattle pitchers. I don't know. There's a mechanic there.
Swing and a high fly.
There is a mechanic there, I think, that the computer could use to rattle the user a little bit.
And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Okay, Shenton.
And here's the first baseman.
0 for 2.
Austin Shenton.
You're 2 for 12 this season. Not great. Obviously. A 1.67's pretty bad.
Line drive.
Now, unfortunately, I think you did have a hit robbed from you, or you at least had good
Man
contact.
now with one away.
Dylan Moore's already on the field, so it would be Ryan Bliss could be a pinch runner. I don't think that it's
And
worth
now
it at
it's
the
gonna be
moment.
Jorge Polanco.
We're just going to need to make sure that we... Fuck.
And a foul ball.
We're going to need to make sure that we... Fuck.
Shenton, the base runner at first with one out.
We're just going to need to be aware. 25 speed. It's going to be station to station, most likely.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base
That's
hit.
fine. Stay. Go to second.
They get it in quickly.
Do not
So
push it.
first and second, now one out.
Now batting, the right
Dominic
field.
All right, Canzone, you have a homer in this one.
He's already homered in this game. Swinging a
Oof,
foul
late.
out of play.
Damn it. We were there. We were right there. First hit of the
First
season
and
is a
second
home
with
run.
one
Nice.
Gone. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the K. Froze delivers him with the heater.
He went with the fastball, and I wasn't anticipating that pitch. I think that's the first fastball we've seen all day.
Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Damn.
At the plate.
I thought it was going to be another sinker or another slider that was going to drop or move a little bit.
Swing and a
That
miss.
we just
And that
cannot
is
be
strike
doing
one.
too
Wow,
late.
good luck catching up to that one.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Everything's been up in the zone.
Two
Step
outs.
outs.
Couple of
Step
base
out.
runners at first and second.
Let's lock in here.
The 1-2
Okay.
fouled
Hey.
off, and they'll do it again.
Staying alive here with more. He stayed up in the zone. I don't know if that slider was a mistake or not, but
2 on, 2 outs.
got me with a slider. Out of the zone.
Slider got him for strike 3. 2 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 1.
These are the opportunities we've had such a hard time cashing in on. We do a good job to get a couple runners on with only one away, and then it's a couple of strikeouts that completely thwart the threat. And it leaves us in this real tight spot rather than a little bit easier.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now Jake Rogers.
Now, he only threw 6 pitches, but he's not particularly good. The problem is Brash doesn't have a lot of energy. And neither does Munoz. So we're in a real weird spot. We might need to try and push a little bit.
Thornton back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Crawford throws to first.
Nicely done.
Inside.
Nicely done.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Nicely done.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andy.
Now the third
Ibanez.
baseman, Andy Ibanez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair
He
of
doesn't have anything
strikeouts.
you can really break in. Everything, all of his stuff breaks away.
That one
I think he has
misses.
that, what does he have, a
1-0.
sinker at the, yeah. I don't know if I really want to throw that.
And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco.
Get there. Okay.
2 up,
All
2
right.
down here.
Hey,
at the
nicely
top of
done,
the
Thornton. This is what we need. This is what we need. Now, this was the same thing that happened in the last inning,
The shortstop, Zach.
and then
2
we
outs, base
gave up
hit.
a hit or a
Zach
home run
McKinstry
solo
up
shot
now
to
for
the.
Tigers. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side. Moore.
Get there,
Fires to
Moore.
first on the
Let's
run.
go. That's
It's there.
huge.
That's a great play.
Thornton.
Tigers are shut down there.
Fantastic. I love the pitch call there on
It's
my part.
3-1.
I'm going to compliment myself. I love the fastball low in the zone. I could be a little predictable. It's going to be fastballs up, fastballs, cutters in the top half of the zone. The bottom part is going to be the stuff that breaks down, out, whatever.
Here, and this is where a bullpen
We got
can
him to
give
just
their
roll
players a
over
chance
it.
to fight back into the game.
Hey, that's what we want to. That's what we want to
And
see.
stepping in for the
Let's get
Mariners,
rewarded with a little bit of a gamble. Come on.
JP Crawford.
Circle change at 90, a four seam at 96, a slider at 89, and a sinker at 95.
just off the inside edge.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
There we go.
Next one misses.
There
Now
we go.
2-2. Gets a piece.
Hey, at least we got a
and
piece
stays
of it.
alive.
We do need to look at our bullpen situation. It's going to be against 3 lefties. Thank you again for getting a piece of it.
This guy's
Couple
seen
not
2
great
changeups
swings
in a
there.
row.
Should
Could
probably
little
be a
vulnerable for
walk.
fastball right here.
Under it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers settles underneath it.
Ooh, that is
And out
unfortunate.
number 1 on the grab.
the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a bad
Swing and a
swing.
foul straight back.
Real bad swing. All right. He just does not have the energy. Man, Carpenter and Green. You can't really see it because I'm covering Carpenter, so I'll show you. You can really see that there is a significant difference. Contact is 46 points higher. Power is 30 points higher. Not as big of a difference for Parker Meadows, but when you get to Carpenter and Green, there is quite the jump. So we will warm up Munoz, so we will schedule Brash. Or do we just say fuck it and schedule Munoz? It's a save opportunity.
One down, base is empty.
That's going to be an out.
Hard
Damn
hit
it.
left side. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Holy,
Well,
that
I
wasn't
definitely think
that
the
wasn't
speed
anywhere
of the line
near.
played a factor on that throw.
Garver.
He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Okay, another runner in scoring position, under 2 outs.
Swing and a miss
Oof.
as he was late
Oof.
that time.
I thought I hit it, and I did not. It's okay. 1-1 count here.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Slider. Slider is giving me some trouble here. It's all the way down to 86 on that one.
And a 1-2. That
That's
one
inside.
missing inside. 1 out and a runner at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see
We
another.
were on time with that. That's a
With
run.
that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the bat alive.
And that one hammered Meadows. Going back on this one. And it hits the fence.
Hey,
Runner from
hey,
second crosses the
huge
plate,
run.
and
We
that's
get that
a
solo
3-3
shot back.
lead.
It's a little bit late, but Garver with a nice piece of contact. It's a literal contact swing. And we get our first non-home run of the day. And it comes off that error. I think you might even look at probably trying to send
Here's
Julio
the left
first to
fielder.
home. Didn't have to worry about it, though.
And first offering is fouled off.
Too aggressive.
Garver, the runner at second with
Let's
one
have a
away.
little bit of a hiccup there.
Ground ball, and that's through.
That
the
somehow
infield.
got through. That's third. That's third. Stay.
Stop sign goes up at
We're
third.
fine.
Runners at the
There was no
corners
way
with
you were going to
one
get
out.
around. Torres made that one play earlier,
So now the DH
and
spot.
I've been
Randy
scared of him ever
Arozarena.
since.
0 for 3
He has
with
the
2
he robbed me of a
fouls.
hit, and so I've been afraid of him defensively, and then he had the home run, so. Okay.
And there's a foul ball.
Changes way up.
First and third, 1 down.
Oh, we're late on it.
Fastball for a strike. And it's
We're going to
2.
step out.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Time.
Time
Time.
called.
Time.
Chance to collect
Time.
himself down
Time.
0-2. Next
Okay,
pitch
there we go.
misses. Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Yeah, sure. That's what we did.
High fly ball out to center field. Meadows on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Even that throw was up the line, too. That's
Now
fine.
batting,
We're okay.
first baseman,
Austin Shenton.
All right, hey,
the next
Shenton.
to hit.
Let's go. You've had good contact throughout the day today.
And that drops in for a
That's okay.
strike.
That's
Well,
okay.
with that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Still a save situation.
Late with the swing there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Yeah, both of those have been real hittable.
Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Thank you for getting a piece of that. That was a very bad swing.
2 outs. Good job to
Okay,
fight that
again.
one off. That one
Okay,
missed.
great take right there. Great take.
This
And we
one
got
in
under
the
it.
air.
Darn.
McKinstry.
It's the second time we've done that. We've had a longer at bat
Makes the
and then
catch.
just popped it straight
And
into
that's
the
the
air in
end.
this inning.
RBI
Garver
double
drives
for
in
the
a-
M's.
Drives in a
Last
run.
chance
Would have
coming up
loved
here for the
one more.
Tigers.
Just a little too far under a couple of pitches. I don't know why Julio was cheering. He was literally the one who scored.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mariners,
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So digging in, Parker Meadows.
So we have the 2-3-4 here.
Munoz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to
All
be a little
left-handed
patient, possibly
hitters.
take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Ripped to short.
Crawford, beautiful, beautiful.
Throws to first in
Bam,
time.
bam, bam, bam. Might have been
Leadoff man
Parker
retired
Meadows.
here in the
Whoever
ninth.
they had stealing the ball. Ooh, or stealing the bases, I should say.
Now, Kerry Carpenter. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle.
We're fine, we're
and
fine.
that one finds
We're
its
fine.
way through.
We're fine.
One down. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. And that one upstairs, ball one.
12 steal.
And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that
Whoa,
consistently.
whoa,
and you see the
whoa,
results.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
On the corner for a strike. And the count is 3-1.
Not making the adjustment with the speed here.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him
Ho,
looking.
ho, 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 ho.
Out remains
That is a
six.
monster strikeout. What a huge call.
At the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So they're down to their final
Okay.
out. Gleyber Torres up
Now,
to
worst
hit.
case scenario
Picked up
here.
an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Yeah, that drops in
It's
for
a
a
2-run
strike.
blast. We're fine.
Inside, just missed. There's the strike.
There we go. Okay, one last slider. Let's put him away, Munoz. There we go. Hey, what a bounce back win for us, okay? Hey,
If you're a top team or you're a middle of the
Let's
pack
go.
team, every ball club wants to be dominant at
That's what we want to see. We improved to 4-2. We even up the series and look for a series win tomorrow, right here on the channel. We got the inning with Thornton. I believe it was the 8th. That was huge. It was huge for us to be able to use him for 4 outs rather than just 1. And he was able to induce some ground balls, and the defense played well behind him. We had a bit of a funky lineup. We had a bit of a funky outfield. We just need to kind of patchwork it together for one more game. Hopefully everybody has enough energy, and then we can get that day off. And then San Francisco, we can start to play with things a little bit differently. There are going to be some spots, and I believe it's after that. I was talking about we get the weekend series, and then that Astros series. And then it's the, like, day off, series day off, like Thursday, whatever. That, I think, Tuesday through the following Wednesday or something like that. There's a big chunk of away games that we're going to be having. We could have some, not issues, I don't think would be the key or the word, but we will need to be attentive to our players' energy in a way that we haven't been yet. Having said all of that, we pick up a victory today. 4-1 is your final. We out-hit them. They do commit the one error. It does come around to bite them in the behind. We gifted them a run off of an error in the previous game. George Kirby is your winner and player of the game. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 8 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. Julio was 1 for 4. His one hit was a big one, though, a 2-run blast. He scored twice. Dominic Canzone was 1 for 3 with a solo shot of his own. And Jorge Polanco, 2 for 3 with a double. Mitch Garver, 1 for 4 with a double and a ribby. Andres Munoz picks up his 2nd save of the young season. Gleyber Torres was 1 for 4 with that solo shot. Torkelson was 1 for 3. Carpenter 1 for 4. Colt Keith 0 for 3. Alex Cobb gets the loss. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 hits, struck out 2, walked 1, 3 earned on his line. So, bounce right back. Even up the series at 1 game apiece. That's big for us. That's what we want to see. We can lose. Okay, we can lose games. We can lose series. I want to see good stuff bouncing back. The Thornton inning is huge. I can't be like... I think it's hard to overstate that. Our bullpen's a little bit thin. We have some pretty low-rated guys in there. We need another lefty for sure. We could use a lefty starter for a team like the Tigers and even a team like the Athletics. It's given us a lot of trouble so far. And a team like Cleveland, which we're going to play twice this year in series. And we'll see the Tigers again later on this year as well. Those are tricky lineups that we're going to have to deal with. And a lefty starter to break up one of those lineups just a little bit, I think could be huge. And having a 3rd or 4th option left-handed in the bullpen could be big. So I'll have to look out for that. As I do want to be a little more hands-on with this year's roster to make some trades, do some things like that. But we'll see how the season progresses. Solid defense, pretty good pitching. We got just enough out of some not as well rated players. We gave up the 1 home run, and that was kind of it. There you go. Mariners win 4-1. Thank you so much for watching. We improved to 4-2. I'm very excited about our George Kirby's ERA. A very nice .69. Hell yeah. Do I have any packs to open? I don't believe I do. While I'm looking, I can tell you. You should subscribe right where the game... Oh, shoot. Hold on. I lied. Let's open a Headliners pack. Open it. All right. Excellent. All right. Let's open it. All right. Gold. Silver. God, the gold, the old hickory is the best thing we get. Silver? Clayton Kershaw. Okay. I don't think he's really all that helpful for me, but there you go. Well, I thought it would be a more exciting finish to the video, but that's how it goes. Thank you again so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe right over here. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. New videos posted every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here in this playlist. And then you got this morning's video up there. It is a car collector simulator demo prologue thing. It's weird. Watch it if you'd like, or don't. We'll see you tomorrow for Game 3 of Detroit versus Seattle. Thanks again for watching. Good sports, go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night.